A Saudi prince who owes Credit Suisse millions of dollars will have to cough up for his luxurious lifestyle. Investors of the now-fallen Swiss lender have been losing money for the last few months. But if there is a reason to cheer, it is the fact that a London court has ruled in its favour now. Here's more on that.
This 82-meter super yacht has a gym, a movie theatre and 5 decks to entertain its owner and his super wealthy guests. And its asking price is over $65 million as of October 2022. With a price tag that big, you're probably wondering how many people can afford to pay for it. Seems like none. The Sarafsa is owned by Saudi Prince Fahad bin Sultan bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. And now this yacht is at the center of a storm. A financial uproar that includes the Saudi prince and embattled lender Credit Suisse. Credit Suisse recently won a $41 million lawsuit against the Saudi prince. This after Credit Suisse issued a notice to the prince to pay all its debt in September of 2021. Reports suggest that the prince had paid just €13,500 in interest for the super yacht. However, the prince had reportedly denied terms of the loan had been breached when the Swiss bank went to court for a settlement. Now the London court that was hearing the case has said there was no viable defense against the bank's lawsuit, which means that Credit Suisse will receive around $41 million from the Saudi prince. His family's wealth has surged more than any business person or royal family thanks to high crude oil prices. The questions that emerge from the Credit Suisse and the Saudi prince fiasco are this. Was Credit Suisse forced to lend to the prince because of Saudi investments in the Swiss bank? Are there more borrowers riding on Saudi investors? Credit Suisse's latest troubles began when its biggest backer, the Saudi National Bank, refused to infuse further capital. For now, the Saudi prince is asked to repay the loans taken for a luxurious lifestyle. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
The recent banking crisis in the United States has increased the likelihood of a recession, JP Morgan Chase's CEO Jamie Dimon has said. Speaking to a US news channel, Dimon said that while the financial system is still sound, the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank is another weight on the scale towards recession. Stating that there are storm clouds ahead for the US economy, Dimon said that the Federal Reserve's tightening monetary policy, sticky inflation and the war in Ukraine are the biggest risks to the world's preeminent economic power. Dimon said that he is not sure if the US economy is through the thick of the current banking crisis yet. He also added that the recent banking crisis is nothing like the 2008 financial crisis. The fears of a recession hitting the US economy have been accentuated by the recent fall of Silicon Valley Bank in California, the biggest banking collapse since 2008. The bank, known for funding many global startups and tech firms, shut down in March and its assets were seized by the regulators. Another US bank, Signature Bank, shut a few days later. Moreover, the large-scale layoffs by big tech firms and high inflation, which has forced the US Federal Reserve to hike lending rates, have added to the US's economic woes.